What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Jeremy Relines. Today we're going to be talking about how I afford to keep buying stuff. Okay, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying this content. Like, comment, please subscribe. Keep watching, share it, whatever you can do to help me grow the channel would be forever appreciative. So thank you so much. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the last few videos that we've also done. Today's video though, one thing I want to talk about is we're going to be going over the reselling side of things, right? So one thing I've told you guys about is I buy stuff, garage sales, estate sales, even online. Believe it or not, there are even deals online. One thing, and one of the guys I like to watch, Caleb from Phoenix Resale, he says opportunity is everywhere, and it is very true. Opportunity is absolutely everywhere. You just got to continuously look and be willing to jump when you see it. So one thing I've told you guys many times about my collection is I try not to pay up for anything in here because the market is always going like this. So today, I want to show you some different garage sales. I'm going to try to do this a little different. I have footage. If you don't see the footage and we just circle back to the end of this video, it's because the footage was too jerky, harky-dory, whatever, and it just didn't work out. So there's going to be some garage sales and a flea market that we went to, or antique mall, where we bought some things. But for right now, we're going to go over the pickups, and then we'll reconvene, or I don't know how I said that. Let's rewind. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go over the pickups. First thing we picked up is this POW, missing in action, you are not forgotten. The reason I picked this thing up, it's on a Hanes heavyweight tag, and it is, if you can see it, it is a single stitch shirt.
How are you?
Single stitch shirts are always amazing shirts. This is MIA's from Florida, and it has a really cool inlay in there behind it. So I don't know what the value is on this particular thing, but I'm sure any old vintage t-shirt is got to be worth at least $20. And that's basically what I'm going to assume. I paid 50 cents, I think, for it. We'll see what it brings. Another one I picked up, another single stitch. Let's see right here, single stitch. It is on a another Screen Stars, I don't know, Made in USA tag, and this is U.S. Army.
That's right. And if you want to sell
and
your
it has 25th Infantry, and again, a bunch of different locations and whatnot on here. So that's got to be, to me, again, another $15, $20 shirt. And then the last shirt I picked up is this one.
I've never gone inside.
It says, "We still remember, we care" on the back. And this one, again, another POW, Florida Vietnam veterans, together then, together again. So this was a reunion shirt that happened in 1999. It is single stitch, so I don't know if there's gonna be somebody that would buy this thing for somebody they knew that was a part of that, or if it's somebody that just wants it for, you know, their collection. But I figure anywhere from $45 to $60 for those shirts, and I paid $1.50 altogether. So that's one way to do it. Don't just buy random shirts. Like this shirt is really cool and all, but I picked this up at Target for like 10 bucks, or Target, Kohl's for 10 bucks. The other thing I picked up, this is for me to keep. This was really wild. She said she had it as a little girl. This is a Del Monte called Lush's Peach. So I don't know what it is about plush that I keep finding lately, but I'm buying it and I've been keeping it. But this was really cool, and I found them online. I think I paid $1 for it. I could honestly sell it for like 15, but I'm gonna keep it because it's so unique. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, 1982 is the year on it, so that's really, really cool. And if the video uploaded, the young lady that I got it from said she had a Nintendo Wii as well. Said she was going to sell that to me with like a stack of games. I gave her my number. I said, please, if you do decide you want to sell it, you know, give me a call. I'd be happy. She gave me a number she wanted for it. I said, that's fine. Let's rock and roll. The other thing I picked up, a George Carlin DVD 2-pack here, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Time Life I don't remember what the sold comps was on this. Again, I think DVDs were $1, so it was been half off. So I think this was also 50 cents. Or maybe it was $2 and it was $1. Either way, it was 50 cents to $1 for this. And based on what I saw online, anywhere from $20, $30 to $40. I'm gonna try to probably be in the middle at 30, but again, if I can turn $1 into 30. So let's just say on the high end so far, we've got 60 and 30, make $90. Next thing I picked up at that same sale also was this extremely dirty. This is by, it's called a Ditto Easy External Tape Drive. It has, you know, the whole box is here. It just needs to be cleaned. I mean, the corner, you know, right there is not the greatest, of course, but everything in here is in its baggies, and it looks like it all works. I'm gonna plug it in and see if it fires up. If I hear it working, then it's obviously good to go. But it was $10 in the sale, so it was half off, so it was $5. Sold comps of ones with their box was $100. So I figure even if I list this thing for 80, maybe to sell it for 60, I'm still happy with that. But let's figure, we'll say 75. We'll split in the middle between a 50 on the low end to 100 on the high end, because if I can't get this thing really cleaned up. And obviously the other ones, some of them were new, some were used, and so on and so forth. But anyways, let's just split in the middle at 75. So you're talking 75 plus the 60 plus the 30. So 60, 30 makes 90, makes 75. What is that? 75 and 90, 65, $165. $165. Next thing I picked up was this Sony VCR, and then I also found the remote in a different room. So this, I paid $15 for it, if it'll focus. If it won't focus, I paid 15. Well, no, I didn't pay 15. It was 15, it was half off. So I paid $7.50 for that with the remote. Depending on what it goes for complete is something to think about when you're reselling stuff. Just because it's nice to sell it together complete doesn't mean it's going to look better for your pocketbook complete. I don't want to be mean. It's just part of the business, part of the game. And I haven't even tested it yet. It may not even work. This may have been just a complete $7.50 waste of a paperweight, and this may be where I get all my money back out of it. But either way, most VCRs I do very, very well selling, especially name ones. Pending this thing is a decent sell-through, because it is a good brand. Let's just assume $45 for that and $20 for this, or maybe we'll do 15 for this and 45 for this. So 50, 60 bucks right there. Okay, so I'm at 165 and 60 makes, what is that? 160 and 60 would be 225, right? $225. Then I was at another, then we were at another garage sale and we picked this up. This is really, really cool. As a person who does know how to play the piano, if I really enjoyed the Beatles, this would be awesome, because look at this. This is sheet music. Super, super cool. It's called The Complete Score, full transcript from the original recordings. And I don't know much about the Beatles. I'm sorry. I just don't. Money, I don't know if that's a song that I was hoping I was going to see. It's Only Love, you know, whatever. But anyways, I paid $5 for this, and I saw sold comps online anywhere from $30 to $40. So again, let's just do everything on the high end, and then we'll slash it down a little bit from there. So say $40 for that. So $225 and 40, 35, 45, 55, 65, $265. Back at that other garage sale, look at this. Now this I'm not gonna sell, so I can't add it in, but because I've been wanting one of these for the collection, because, you know, I'm an idiot. But this is really, really cool. This is a Motorola Razr. If you guys remember back in the day, if you're old like me, smartphone, flip phone, look at that. Beautiful. I do need a new battery. The battery that was in it was, it was bulged. So a new battery is gonna be like $8. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with the battery, just because if I buy the battery, I'm only doing it just to see if it works. And I really, honestly, being a shelf piece and I only paid $7, it is what it is. But if I were to resell this, because it does have the box, it doesn't have the face of the box, obviously, but it has all the inserts. I'll show you here. It has more, whatever this thing is, some kind of headphone thing. Here's the wall plug. There's also a belt clip. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. There's a belt clip in here. And for those that remember, these like little jelly case covers that you used to put on your phones. Because we used to customize these things. We were like, you know, decking out our phones back in the day. But it sells online. I don't know what it was. 25, 35, somewhere around there, I think it was. So you bought a battery for $8. I got $7 into it. That's 15. You know, if I was to sell it and I put out there, let's just say I put 40 on it and got 30 for it, I'd still be making money, but I'm not going to do that. This is the key. But anyways, that's just something else to keep an eye out for. Believe it or not, is that old tech. So we're still at $265. The other thing I picked up for my own collection, even though I'm not collecting PC games, this was a game I played a lot. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, called Age of Mythology. This, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. This is the Super Mario Galaxy score. It's the whole soundtrack. I don't know if this came with the game or not. I've never seen it before. I've seen people talk about it, and I randomly found it at this dude's garage sale with tons of CDs and Beatles stuff and lots of really other cool stuff, but paid $1 for it. Paid $1 for the other thing. But this is a Kansas original album. It has 5 discs. They're all in great shape. They're all in here. I looked this thing up, paid $1 for it, and I looked it up, and I want to say, I think it was $30. Might have been 20, 30, somewhere around there again. We'll just say it's 30. And say $30 for that. So $265 plus 30 means $295. Hey, back at another sale. I think it was a sale that we got a majority of this stuff from. It was a random estate sale in the middle of nowhere. This is the Oxford Chinese Dictionary. I don't remember what my wife showed me it was worth, but I'll show you the inside of it there. Very, very cool. I don't know what the value is on it, so we're just gonna leave that off the table as far as value, because I really don't honestly know what the retail is going to be on that. So we'll just make it an even $300 in value right there. If I'm doing the math correct, it's somewhere about 22, 20, 22, 23. We'll just make it an even $25 investment for a $300 return. So I don't know what the math is on that. I'll pop it up on the screen for a difference, but obviously 25 out of 300 is $275 in value. Now that $275 you can do what you want with, and we can rock and roll from there. But what I ended up doing was I picked up, I'm going to digress for a quick second. I also picked this up for personal use. This is Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I don't know how old he is. It doesn't actually say. He did come out of like a retirement community, so it's very possible that he's old. But it's also very, very possible, and I didn't pay 10. You can see that on there. Everything there was half off, so I paid $5 for Rudy. So anyways, I picked that up, but that's not part of this. Because remember, for me, the game collection is stuff I buy and resell to pay for old video games. PS5, PS4, Switch, none of that stuff counts. None of this other stuff counts. You can do as you please. But for me, buying old video games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, like I did the other day, I got all of them for free. My wife is big into Barbies, and I'm going to show you this. This is called Camp Barbie. There is... See if I can get it to come down. You see that right there? That lantern, it like came disconnected. This is completely sealed. She's super stoked about Camp Barbie. This is something that she had when she was a little girl, and now she has it for her collection, because my wife likes to collect old Barbies. And then the other thing she was super stoked about was right here. It's called My First Barbie. So anyways, got her in the box, all completely sealed up. Even has a Toys R Us sticker on the top when it was originally $8.99 if you can focus. Anyways, my wife bought those. And then I bought, like I say, this stack of video games. We got the world's scariest police chase. We've got Formula 1. We've got Railroad Tycoon 2. We've got Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. We've got Hardcore 4x4. We've got Hooters Road Trip. We've got Vanishing Point. And, because it was weird, Teletubbies.
Batman glasses.
Because I don't know why. It's the 1993 Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's all rubbery. He does have a spot on the bottom here to put a 9-volt in. I have to put the 9-volt in and see if he still works. We'll find out if he still does. I hope he does, because when you squeeze him, you can see his mouth opens there. So he's going, rah, roar, things like that. And then, at the same booth, because this was at the antique store, I found in 1990, I think this is 94, it said on the bottom of him. Nope, 93 as well. Rubber Triceratops, and he even has, right here on the side, the rubber piece that pops out, so when the T-Rex bites him. And I don't think he makes any noises, because I don't see a spot for batteries. But yeah, my Jurassic Park collection is growing. And if you, again, saw in the video or not, I don't know if this thing loaded or not, but at a separate booth, it's kind of like the guys at Pixel Game Squad always say, the time to buy is when you see it. And for $200, there was a huge assortment of Jurassic Park dinosaurs, the compound, everything from the 90 toy line. It had the Explorer. My problem with it, there was even a helicopter in there. My problem with it is I was flipping through it, and I don't think I got footage of it, was the compound was severely missing pieces. The Explorer was mostly there. The helicopter was missing a blade. There was another from Jurassic Park, or the Lost World Jurassic Park, the Hummer that has the arms that come out. The net was broken. I mean, the parts of the plastic. So, like, and there were other dinosaurs in there as well. That was really, really cool. But the thing though is there was a lot of other dinosaurs in there that were not Jurassic Park. I ran out of space in my phone. I got to be quick. Okay. The rest of my pickups consisted of all these. Just so you can see, I'm not going to go through them one at a time. I'm just going to roll this up so you can see all these things. Most of these were $5 to $8 to $10 games. And the rest of these.
So get it.
So anyways, so that is everything, with the exception of obviously the Barbies, because they don't count. That's something my wife's collecting. But the video games themselves that I just showed you, completely free with just those pickups alone from this weekend. So it's very possible to build a game collection just like Retro Rick's done on 2 different occasions, completely free with what I started with, which was $15. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. Comment, let me know what you're doing in your collection, and we'll see you guys next time. I mean, technically I didn't. Is this something you want? Oh my goodness, look at all these Barbies. Nice. Circus Star Barbie. Oh, look, there's a McDonald's Barbie. Check that out. $65 and it's a little dusty. Oh, and here's Disney. Doesn't Gabriella have this one? Oh, snap. Look at this. Pog Barbie. Got some Pogs at home we can set up with her. Okay, let's go back to this booth. Get it. So? Check that out. 60 bucks. We'll put it up. Why would we not? We'll get a piece of wood and some stuff on the way home. Do we still have the stain in the garage? It's fine. It'll hang out the back. Kristen.
You have to go out and get donuts anyway.
Oh, the micro machines. Oh, that's what I've been looking for. I had that. Oh, it's locked. I was gonna get it in the box though, because I think it'd be cooler to have it in the box. That's a lot smaller than I remember it being. Just get it in the morning. Guys, check this out. It's called the Quilters Fabric Calc. Comes with like a GameCube size disc. You wanna, look at that. Figure out your yardage, block yardage, square yardage. How cool is that? Y'all, we found one more cool thing in this booth, the Sims 2 Prima Strategy, guys. Look at this. Cool is that? Originally 25, yours today, 22. Oh, jeez. JP, is it what year? 80 bucks. Says 93, but is it 93? What's it say on the tail here? Yep, 1993. I might actually get him. I'm gonna look him up on eBay first, though. Oh, jeez. Y'all, check it out. 1993. See that right there? That's another one. I remember having this as a kid. Remember that? Did you have one?
I didn't.
The Snoopy snow cone machine. done with. And they were, and both people at the sales had said the same thing, that we donate it to charity, and then they go ahead and make what they can out of it. My trailer looks a lot like this one. Ooh, I remember, unless I'm not remembering right, this fire truck looks crazy familiar. Oh yeah, if it's got Department 56, definitely that one dude. Oh yeah, definitely don't want it. But that's what, you know, my mind was. Lamp phone. How much is he? Oh, $110. Ah, back in the day, 10% off though. Look at this, a little more modern version. You got the cart? You have the cart? No, I just wanted to make sure you had it. We used to be huge in Department 56. Houses, retire. This is kind of cool.